Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Our copy is currently being borrowed. Come to think of it, quite a few of our books are now overdue. I'm on time!
Whoa, is Paimon imagining things, or does the air in here suddenly feel...
Such a pain. If you'd rather get your hands on that copy of the Teyvat travel guide sooner, you'd...
Lisa seems really scary right now. Paimon...
You really are such a considerate cutie. Let's see. First, we can go to the souvenir shop. It's called With Wind Comes Glory. So...
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Cutie, you're here. Let's begin, shall we? Hello, Marjorie. Any exciting new items in stock? Why so surprised? Today is such a special day. It's only natural that I'd want a souvenir to remember it by. So it is. In that case, I declare this the day of my life I wish I could get back because I spent my first ever outing with someone taking them on an annoying errand.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, if it's a souvenir you're after, you're in the right place. I'm sure you'll find something that strikes your fancy, Lisa. Or you could let your new friend pick something out for you. Make it more of an occasion.
Yes, yes! Let us pick!
Take a look around. There's sure to be something she'll love. Take a look around. Take a look around. This is a historical relic retrieved from some ruins by one of... Sure, there's a bit of wear and tear, but this thing in the painting must be well over 1,000 years old.
My goodness. This is one of the 3 lost scrolls.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
My. You clearly know a treasure when you see it. This is a work of unparalleled significance for the research of... Goodness, is that the time? Marjorie, one last thing.
Oh, so you're a fan of the gallant Lady Vanessa too? Why didn't you say so? For example, this lion's tooth pendant with Vanessa's name carved into it. It was once a medal awarded to a knight by the great lady herself. Oh my goodness. I do apologize. I got so excited when you mentioned I didn't know that book was overdue, even though I take it with me everywhere. I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together as soon as I saw you here.
Well, since you look up to Lady Vanessa so very much, please be more punctual next time.
Yes, Lisa. I will be, Lisa.
Let's go and find the next overdue book.
Stand with me!
You're also here for last night's You're my wishes. Guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
Welcome to Good Hunter. Table for two?
3!
Oh, my apologies. Please sit wherever you like, and call me over once you're ready to...
So we're gonna eat first and bring up the book situation.
Why, of course. The stress of work really takes the pleasure out of eating, don't you think?
Work is that bad, huh?
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Why don't you order us something, cutie? I'm ever so curious to know what your tastes are. This seems like the sort of staple bar food you'd find at the tavern. It has an extremely strong flavor, so drink.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made your mind up.
Why don't you order... Good Hunter's signature dish. If it's what you want, I'll...
You sure? Can't change again.
Finished ordering? Sit here. Let's dine. Beautifully tender and cooked to perfection. No wonder it's their signature dish. It's a shame I can't have more, but a witch must watch her for...
Paimon's so full.
Time is getting on. I suppose I should carry on with this ghastly thing called work. Let's have a little chat with Sarah.
Would you like to order something else?
No, thank you. We're quite satisfied. But I'm afraid I must ask you about
The boar brisket? I'm...
She means the book you borrowed.
Oh, of course. I came straight to the restaurant after I borrowed it and completely forgotten that I even had it. I'm so sorry, Lisa. I will bring it to the library myself as soon as I finish work.
Okay then. But make sure you don't forget this time. Right. On to our next stop then, cutie.
Windblade!
This is our final call for the day.
Welcome. Couples are our specialty.
Yes. Now, which book was it that has the line, "A date without flowers is a date without romance"? Why, it just so happens that I would, my kindest cute.
Some flowers for Miss Lisa? What would you like? Mist flowers? Over there in the corner. But don't you want them? It's just that Lisa seems to use electro quite a lot. Thanks.
You sure?
Some flowers? Dandelions are one of our classics. And I know what you're thinking. Most flower shops don't sell dandelions. They're a nuisance to care for. Come to think of it, Miss Flora herself gives people the same impression.
You sure? Can't change again once you've made...
Dandelions? They have a refreshing scent, similar to the one Jean wears. Thank you. Okay, time to get back to business. Donna, do you know why we're here?
Back to business? My business is...
Once again, we see a total lack of respect for literature. The Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened was... Oh no, what am I gonna do? I lost the book. A while back, I realized it was almost due, and I was getting ready to bring it back to the library, but I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked for days, but nothing. It's like somebody stole it. It should have been there, on my bedside table, right where I left it.
Uh-oh. That Lisa does some crazy things when she gets mad.
I heard that. Well, if it really was stolen, Donna's done nothing wrong. The blame lies with the book thief. And their punishment will be 10 times worse than stealing my book.
Like Paimon said, totally crazy.
Oh, don't worry about that. As long as I remain librarian, I put a unique elemental marker on each book. Our thief will...
When did Lisa start taking her job so seriously?
Hey, sweetie. I've heard your elemental sensitivity is very strong.
Elemental sensitivity? Use your elemental sight to look for clues.
Moon pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
Can't you give me a better price? The cathedral if you're injured.
Looking at the elemental traces, it does seem likely that the book was stolen.
So Donna didn't do anything wrong after all.
It's not from the restricted section, so it's hardly a book worth stealing. Whoever wanted this book so badly had a strange...
So, what do we do now?
The elemental traces are very faint, but I can tell that the thief took it beyond the city walls. You must see it too, right, cutie? Let's follow the trail and have a look where our thief was headed, shall we? The elemental traces are strong here, but it seems our thief did not stay for long. The trail keeps going. Let's keep looking. It's further than I thought. Quite the intrepid explorer, our little thief.
Maybe we frightened the turtle back inside his shell.
Every little bit counts.
It's all yours.
It must be nearby. Using elemental sight, you can even detect magic. Follow the flow.
The thief lives inside ruins? Mondstadt people do have some
Please do not jump to such a preposterous. This seems far more likely to be the work of some none too friendly troublemakers. It's like you can read my mind. This is more likely to be the Abyss Order's doing. They do seem to have a way of slipping in and out of places like ghosts. Also, there's an elemental seal at the entrance.
A seal? How are we gonna break it?
Not to worry. If you think a little magic can keep me out, think.
Why is that?
Come on.
Whoa! So this is what Lisa's like when she's hard at... It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Do we really have to go all the way inside?
If you borrow a book, you have to return it. There will be no exceptions. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Hit!
Stand with me! Lightning purified! Stand with me!
Hey, look! It's an abyss maid! Lisa was spot on!
Our bond is strong. No escape! I'll settle this. Stand with me!
How did you find this place? It's so well hidden!
I have no interest in finding out where you little rascals hide yourselves away, but I do want my book back. Tell me, how is it that you have the time to conceal your stronghold and apply a magic seal, but not to sign? You have no respect whatsoever for other people's work.
You just want... Look, I was unaware that anyone in Mondstadt was concerned with unearthing the secret hidden... Who are you?
The librarian, although I believe that should be quite clear already. Return the book. This is an ultimatum.
Since you insist on concealing your identity, I have all the less reason to give you that book. After all, it contains the secret. Huh? What are you doing? Such concentrated elemental power!
Naughty boys who don't do what they're told need a little punishment to keep them in line. This is why I call it troublesome work. We'll just need to find the book ourselves. It should be around here some...
It's the Pale Princess and the Six Pygmies! Paimon remember...
That's the one. It's a good thing it isn't
Otherwise, what? Are you telling me you had...
I would have probably have needed to dish out a little taste of one of my... Then again, as I said, it isn't from the restricted section, which is the only reason, and it doesn't appear to have any abnormal elemental properties.
Yeah, it seems like just an average storybook.
As far as my duties as a librarian go, my troublesome... Since this book has piqued your interest, why don't I let you... There's no time limit for you. I will register you as custodian rather than borrower. This is an exclusive privilege reserved for trusted citizens only.
Exclusive privilege? Why does Paimon feel this is just your sneaky way of offloading your troublesome work on this?
Excuse me? Are you in some way dissatisfied with my work? Good. You're amenable to reason then. I do wish I could keep you by my side as my work here is done. I'm going back. Don't forget to register at the library when you have a spare moment.
Dissipate!
You've returned. The paperwork is done. You are now the custodian of this...
Thank you, Miss Lisa. But Paimon thinks we're forgetting something. Look, over there on the shelf. Isn't that the Tavat travel guide? And look how many copies there are.
The Tavat Travel Guide is a serial publication.
Oh.
Take one. Consider it your compensation for being Lisa's little helper today. With you by my side, my troublesome work was a little less dull than usual.
The Tavat travel guide was just bait to get us to do a day's work.
I hadn't anticipated that a few routine returns inquiries would take us out of the city. As compensation for dragging you into all this bother...
Wow! Lisa went and bought us some special soup.
In fact, they were intended for our next outing. But... never mind. We can discuss next time's activity when the time comes.
you